pit viper time. There we go. Should strike any second, Mr. Puff. Oh, but oh, what was that? So welcome back, guys. Sorry for not posting anything last week. I will try and make up for it with some more content that is coming up. So please don't worry about that, because for today's video I do have quite a few of my beloved venomous snakes ready to roll again for you guys. We've got the puff adder, the saw scale viper, the russels viper, and quite a few more coming up. So feel free to stick around for that. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and maybe even writing a nice comment also. It is very much appreciated, because every single like, it does help me, of course, build and grow this channel. So if you want to see more videos like this, you guys already know what to do. And also a big shout out to all the channel members too. But let's get right into the action now. So we got Mr. Russelii here, the Daboia russelii, commonly known as the russels viper. Look at him, all coiled up back there. He was sleeping, I feel like, but look, now he has the full focus. Yeah, that's what I mean. Get ready, guys. He should strike any second now. Let's see here. Yeah, look how he is getting his body in that nice S shape, so he can really get a nice fast strike off. But he is, of course, as always, going to wait for the perfect moment. You guys need to keep in mind that in the wild, these prey items can be much more defensive than these mice that I buy from the pet store. So he always makes sure that he strikes when the mouse is looking away or losing focus, so that he doesn't even risk the chance of the prey item having even the slightest moment to maybe bite back or something. But you guys are going to see now, I think. Ooh. Any second. That's a full focus right there. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Damn, that was a nice strike. Oh yeah, look at the mouse. See how the venom kicked in there? Yep. As always, Mr. Russelii, he does like to put on a good show, it seems. But also have a look at how big he has gotten. I have been raising him from a tiny little baby, and now compared to that adult mouse, he is looking so much larger than back then when I first showed him on the channel. It was on one of my best videos actually. It has like over 50k views. That was the first feeding clip I ever posted of him, and that sub-adult mouse I was feeding there to him was looking way bigger than that adult mouse is looking next to him now, if you get what I mean. So I'm just very happy to see him grow and flourish, because he's just such a pretty snake also, but of course also one that does deserve quite a lot of respect. The russels viper is, statistically speaking, still one of the most dangerous snakes to humans out there. So, and of course, both of the male and female water moccasins are going to be fed too, with, there we go, with a few of these adult mice, which are just small snacks for them. As you can tell, an adult water moccasin is quite a large viper. Oh, look at that mouse. It's feeling the venom for sure. Okay, look at that, guys. Very interesting. But yeah, this is the male specimen. I, of course, have a pair of the Agkistrodon conanti, which are commonly called the Florida water moccasin. Very pretty in my opinion. Of course you can say, oh, it's just a brown dark snake, but I like all the pit vipers. They're also beautiful to me. Boom, there we go. We of course got the green pit viper right here, the Trimeresurus albolabris. And she is still just big and fat looking. I was kinda trying to get her on a bit of a diet, because she was just getting so fat, but and didn't really use much. That's kinda the thing with these arboreal pit vipers. They are even less active than the terrestrial ones, and they just like to sit on the same branch always and just chill, which is fine of course, but you do need to keep in mind that you need to be careful with not overfeeding them, because she's just always hungry. See? Oh yeah, that's what I mean. That was weird, she actually missed the first time. That's rare. She has a pinpoint accurate strike usually. Always likes to strike from above. And by the way, please ignore that poop in the back of the cage. I'm going to try and leave it out of frame. Her cage, that's what I mean right there. Her cage definitely does need a cleanup right after she's finished with her meal. She does have a real good grip on it, see? These arboreal snakes, they always will try to bite and hold if they can. Of course, they will let go of the mouse if it fights back or bites the snake in a hurtful way, but other than that, they always like the bite and hold hunting technique. So, lancehead pit viper time. There we go. That was a miss actually. Look at that, she's really hunting it down. Boom, there we go. That wasn't a miss though. Again, this is the lancehead pit viper. The Bothrops atrox. Probably one of the most difficult viper species to work with in captivity, just safety-wise. Their actual care requirements aren't too difficult to achieve, you know, but they can be very nervous, bitey snakes, and they have a nasty venom on them, of course. So you do need to be very careful when you own one of these as a pet. Oh, look at that. See how she just tried to strike there at me? I don't know about that. That certainly wasn't directed towards the mouse. But they can be snappy like that. Again, you need to be very careful around... oh, there we go. Another strike. This one was towards the road though. But again, you do need to be very aware of what these snakes are capable of, because they are very agile, much more than any other pit viper species in my opinion. And I'm gonna tell you, there's no other venomous snake that is going to prepare you for the lancehead pit vipers, and no non-venomous either, of course, but whatever. So Mrs. Sawscale Viper is very hungry and very curious. So that was a bit rough looking how I put her back in the cage, but of course I didn't hurt her in any way. And see how she was also on the mouse the second she spotted it. Look at that, guys. The beautiful Echis carinatus, the common saw-scale viper. Statistically speaking, the most dangerous snakes for humans, believe it or not. There are, of course, a bunch of venomous snakes that are more dangerous in captivity maybe than the saw-scale viper, don't get me wrong. But out in the wild, they are responsible for more human fatalities than any other venomous snake by far. And that is actually not only due to their very potent venom, but also their wide distribution and readiness to strike as well. However, captive individuals can be much more docile, I have to admit. So, can you guess who is lurking there beneath the surface of that substrate? It is the Acanthophis rugosus, yeah, that's what I mean. It's the death adder all the way from Papua New Guinea and Australia. However, of course, this specimen is born in captivity over here in Europe, like all my other pet venomous snakes. But look at that, she did paralyze that mouse pretty much immediately. See? Usually it is a bit of a struggle when she tries to hold on to the mouse, while the venom still needs a few seconds to take effect, but not this time it seems, see? Very impressive. So leave a like for that, guys, and also please let me know in the comments how you enjoyed the video so far. I thought there was a cool takedown right there. See how she is still, by the way, doing these twitchy movements with her head. I keep explaining that the death adders do have a bit of a different delivery system with their venom than the vipers, because they aren't actually a viper, they are actually an Australian elapid and not closely related to them. But let's move on to the next one. So time for some pygmy rattlesnakes. I haven't posted a new feeding of these guys in quite a while, I think, actually. Let's see here. Ooh, there we go. There's also a bit of dirt in the cage. I am using a new type of substrate, which can be seen in a few of these cages already coming up, I think. We're going to see how I feed next, but oh, what was that? Oh, calm down. Oh, he went right towards me. Usually he doesn't do that. He does get spooked by the mouse often, but then of course he doesn't want to have to do anything with me either, so he goes in the other direction. But this time he kinda struck in my direction right there. Or didn't strike really. He was just fleeing, it seems. Let's get a snake hook maybe. There we go. I'm just going to get him out of his cage, because I don't want him to get spooked by the mouse and do anything drastic. See, I'm going to keep it nice and calm over here with the venomous snakes. You do kind of need to read their behavior like that and notice when they get nervous. This time it was a bit too late, but this is also the reason why with some specimens I use this bin in a bin technique, see here, where they can't just like, you know, jump out into the room and try to get beneath the next thing and hide away, which he would probably do if he gets scared like that, and that would be really stressful, you can imagine. But let's maybe have a look at the next snake now. So got the other pygmy right here, Sistrurus milliarius. Boom, there we go. Pfft. That was a really nice strike too. He was going to my direction also. I'm going to try and keep my distance with these guys now. Don't want anything dubious happening. But there was a nice strike from him. This is of course the striped morph individual. That is probably the only color morph available with the pygmy rattlesnakes that I know of. Would be really cool to get some others. Would love to see this as an albino maybe also. That would be absolutely stunning looking. Yeah, but that mouse is feeling the venom, see? He is already getting in closer to have a nice close look for himself too. He's looking real hungry, see? Oh, what was that? Well, whatever. Yeah, but he also has the new substrate already in there. Of course I do like to have these wooden substrates, but there is a lot of varying quality with these also. Maybe if you guys are interested, I could maybe do a separate video just kind of explaining how I do the husbandry and the different decisions of mine for caring for these animals, if you guys are interested. But with this new substrate that I bought, I am very much satisfied with it. I feel like it's the best substrate I have ever used for these snakes. It's performing real well. So copperhead time. There we go. Let's see here, guys. This is the male, of course. Yeah, he never wastes any second. You guys are probably already used to that. If you have seen a few videos of me feeding these copperheads, they already know how it's done out here. But he does have a dirty cage also, as you guys can see, and also a dry water bowl. But I really do mean it when I say that I just like to feed them first sometimes when the cage is dirty like this, because these copperheads, they do have quite a high metabolism, and he will start pooping the next few days right away, and then I can just wait and give him a nice full cleanup, which he will enjoy for sure, I think. The mouse is certainly feeling it. He is always very keen on just biting it a single time. He does seem to be very much aware of how much venom he has delivered. The snakes are of course able to determine how much venom gets injected. I even can get out a dry bite, of course, if they like, where not a single bit of venom gets put into a potential enemy. But let's see the female now. Boom, there we go. That's a spirit with these copperheads, and her cage is even more messy than the one of the male. See, she just has a passion for filling the water bowl with all the substrate. That's okay. She is going to get a nice full cleanup in maybe 1 or 2 days at most. But she is a bit pale looking also. I think she will go into a shed maybe within the next few days too. And she is also still looking very slim, which I just noticed too. It is really weird. It has always kind of been like this, that she is a lot more slim than the male, which doesn't make much sense because they are on a schedule basically. They always get the same amount of nice rodent treats. And she didn't give birth ever either. She's actually the sibling of the male, so don't breed her. So, Mr. Puff. Oh, that was not very nice of him. I think you guys caught that right. He, when that mouse got thrown in, he just looked straight up and went right towards me. He usually doesn't do that, but these puff adders, they can be very unpredictable. Maybe I had some rodent smell on my fingers or something. Yeah, I think because he was still halfway in his hide box thingy, he didn't get enough momentum. Oh, and he bit the mouse too. I think he didn't get enough momentum right there to grab a hold of my fingers there, luckily. But he did certainly try to do so. It was very rude of him, but it's okay. Mr. Puff usually is much more well behaved, but puff adders, they are no joke either. You guys probably know that. They say a puff adder, an adult puff adder, does carry enough venom to take out up to 5 fully grown healthy humans. And they are the most dangerous snake in Africa, statistically speaking. Even if they have the black mamba, the Cape cobra, the puff adder is responsible for much more deaths from snakebite than any of these other African snake species. But that is not only due to their very potent venom, but also due to their wide distribution and due to the fact that they are, of course, ambush hunters that will not flee from their ambush, you know. They will just lie there still in the tall grass maybe, and people are going to step on it and then they will go all in, you know. That's how it goes.